great. Oh yeah, by the way, Quark! No. Oh no. His bracelet, it's... Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive! He's alive!
Ah. What a relief.
I didn't know robots could sigh.
I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Imagine if that was just like verbally, he just says sigh. Because he can't do it.
No,
Just verbally says sigh, and he says what?
that's a joke we did with the fucking pizza game over on Sai's stream.
Yeah. Everything was said on there as it was on the screen. Period. Even all of the emotes and everything.
Yep.
Oh my.
That game was a trip, and I love that Jello's doing that again. Anyways, I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What? Why?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing to... Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why. This pod is for medical treatment.
You just stole my line.
Oh, sorry.
Which is only fair, considering that I stole one of yours earlier.
Well,
Regardless,
that's fair.
perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright?
Yeah, sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
I mean, you would think you would kind of need to lock it for it to engage the whatever stasis or healing thing it does, but okay.
No, it's probably more locking for people who probably shouldn't be getting out at their own will.
Touche, I guess.
So we're gonna lock Dio in one, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus is the greatest showman on earth.
Oh, you're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah, Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on. Spill it.
I explained to them
What?
how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Little jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
No.
And that is...
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
No.
It
Okay.
contains some still cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Okay, bleh.
I am physically.
I am sorry,
incapable of
Neo, but my mask does not permit me to spit things out.
Is it a mask or is he a robot?
Oh, it's a
We
mask.
don't know.
As far as we know, yeah.
I mean, it might be both.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Probably. Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
Dear God, he became John Lennon.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then, what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with the 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me.
Everyone
Told
looks
you.
at him.
We only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So, did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah,
What was in there?
nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
And
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go look for them?
No, there's still something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
You're one to talk, Fi.
well, let's get it over with.
Picked the shadiest characters to hang around.
No
We
kidding.
didn't pick these guys.
That's a joke.
To be fair, everyone else was killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, shit.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So, why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing, and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark, and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is it? I signed up for weird shit today, but I don't... You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why? Are you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Fi. Please.
Bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on. You really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean, dickhead. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it! It's not hard!
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours. But I'll join in, just to make it fair.
Translation, I
bracelet-
like you.
There was a brief
If this
moment of
kills-
hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
Like this?
Yeah, just hold it out like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh. Cool. Man.
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. Don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me
Okay,
your
hold
arm!
on. No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights.
Hey, hold his ass down.
As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I
Can't let
can't.
you do that, Star Fox.
Just leave it at that, yeah.
He spun around towards the other exit. Stop him!
Right.
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All three of us leapt at Dio.
Tackle the motherfucker.
Pada! I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. And that means...
Let me go! Get off me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! No, I did not! You don't understand! This is all some kind of a mistake! Shit.
What's going on here?
A lynching.
I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So, the person with a bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well...
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Why?
Are you Zero?
No! It was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do what?
Let's go.
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
That can be arranged.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. Don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me. You're a cultist.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where should we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Are we actually?
Yup.
Did I actually call it?
You absolutely did.
Throw him in the closet!
Throw him in the pod.
Dun, 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 da, da, da,
Ah.
da.
Perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
Don't make jokes.
You are.
Oh
you
my
are
God!
sentenced, you are sentenced to death by asphyxiation.
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait. I'll be good. I promise.
Tell it to the judge. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on. Hey, please. Hey, listen. Hello. Hey, look out.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Yes, you are. It is just a question of whether you are alive to do it.
Let's go.
Congratulations, you are being liberated.
Damn
Please
it.
do not resist.
I told you assholes to let me go. You can't do this. I'm not a rebel. Stop. Stop. Archers. Please,
Please.
no, you can't. Ah!
Kerclunk. Just clunk.
Anyone else feel like running? Listen, I've played Skyrim so many times.
You.
Goodbye.
You're not on the list.
Who are you?
No.
Open that fucking thing! Don't. I said open it, damn it! Open it!
Yeah, I don't think so.
Ah,
Does anyone hear what he's saying?
you're gonna pay for this! Now, get out of here. I am going to fucking earn you!
Man, it's a good thing he's completely muffled inside that.
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And
A
we
murderer
found
was.
Quark. Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji. Oh, sorry, that was probably Fire K. Oops. Yeah. Yep. I agree with myself.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Bye.
Let's go.
Why are you not on screen?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I'm hiding.
All I
Yeah,
know is
Kay just takes up the entire frame, so like...
All I,
He's
all
big
I know
enough.
is I'm waiting for the moment to be able to do goofy things.
You're gonna be waiting. We just did the goofy thing.
That depends on whether or not Tenmyoji is alive, because I do not remember in this route.
Well, if no one's alive, I'll be a ghost.
Huh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Looks like they still aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white door's open?
Still 50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Okay, and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one,
Oh no! We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door!
yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
Oh, what's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah. There's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know. But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules!
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. But explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again? One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay. I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, alright? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course.
I have a feeling this entire place is going to flood with gas. I don't like those vents.
Neurotoxin.
One long trip later.
The pantry door.
This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started to look for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door. Which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Every time.
Except for that one time, for whatever reason.
Oh, and this time, apparently. I don't know. Game is weird. No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably have described as blankly if I could have seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit, I'd kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes,
What did you remember?
my father.
When... What the fuck is that sentence?
What the actual hell?
You're only
We know
supposed to
that.
do this. You're only supposed to do this with cats. You're not supposed to do this with father figures.
When did you
This is
remember
illegal.
that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere?
Pizza game reference.
I will kill you.
Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. So, you remembered who your father was?
I want to bet you right now that they pulled a pizza game. They typed that out and then realized, shit, Freudian slip.
Fixed in post.
No, it makes
Suppose.
sense. Let's keep going.
Yes,
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one. I
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well,
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
He has to be a robot.
I was raised in the facility where my father
He
worked.
doesn't know what he looks like right now, so this is best we're getting.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working. But
That's
that's
still-
still Kay. Yeah, no, that's still Kay.
That's still okay.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of the family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would greet me like before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something.
Asked him to kidnap Princess Peach.
He had finished working, and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather, her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me, and shooed us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot, and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I'd still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him. But I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories about how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too, and he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in
This
research.
fucking background.
Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy.
What's wrong with his background, Pokemon?
We've fucking seen it before, you little snot.
Oh dear God,
That
Agni.
outfit!
4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death. I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success in my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid, and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who had pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that I was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory.
Someone tried to play God.
They let out a deep, tired sigh.
Why do you think
Holy shit.
Dio's
Holy
named
shit,
that?
is that the sound of someone else's voice for once? I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
There's no clock in here,
It's
so...
okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well.
PTSD.
Be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
You okay?
Boom.
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room.
And then died.
Well, guess I better get moving then.
You know, I was going to make Sonic jokes during that monologue, but I felt bad halfway through.
Yeah, no, it's pretty rough. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up.
It's been like 40 minutes.
Shut up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah,
Where's Kay?
he's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
Did
Right
we
back
need
in the
to
room
see
we
the
just left.
cutscene?
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
All these squares make a
I
circle.
think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
Am I allowed to talk yet about what we
No.
just fucking
No.
No, shut up. I
We're-
will drag you to the depths of hell.
Don't worry, we're very close to the ending of this path. You will have that opportunity to discuss.
God, I wish there was wine in hell.
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then a dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed. I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try
0 cents, you say?
The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run through my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole nonary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Phi.
Yeah, what is Sigma's deal?
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. Oh. You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gamers.
Ding. Thought so.
Let's go.
Just shouldn't have stepped through that gate, son.
Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Tenmyoji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
It doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. We headed to the first pod. I cracked
What
open
the
the
fuck
top
just
and
happened?
lifted it back. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
Let's open his!
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
He punches me in the face.
What the hell?
Check his pulse!
It was pointless to check his pulse, he was obviously dead. But I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look. The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated? But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go!
Without waiting for me to follow, Phi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Phi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened! When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he'd died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level in his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought Dio was the one who had killed the old woman, Alice and Luna. Then who killed him if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No! That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that, strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Huh.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh crap, we've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
Alright. Let's get back to Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it. Dio was a green solo. Fi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit, you're right. Without Dia's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
And we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Alright.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pair bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be
So
stuck.
we're going in alone.
Here you are.
Yep.
Please take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
Alright, let's get going.
Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or...
Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've gotta be kidding me! This isn't funny, Fi! If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically yes, but best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point!
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess,
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna die!
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah, god damn it! This was bad. What was I gonna do? I need to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had...
Boo!
Goddamn, of course we don't have the info for it.
I forgot about that.
I
So anyways.
loathe those 3 words together.
I thought we had
Oh.
everything we needed here. We do not. Okay.
Can I please talk about the fact that Kay is apparently related to fucking Dio?
What?
That's the best I could tell from that frickin' thing.
What?
The thing about his backstory about a father and clones and genetic experiments and
What
all
are
that
you talking
stuff.
about?
And then Dio coming in with a mission that involved killing a woman, and Kay's backstory about the father saying some woman had to die, and I don't fucking know. That's all I can fucking
Oh yeah, we
guess.
didn't do that one yet.
That's all I can fucking guess with this
And I just
Whatever
want another end.
story
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how this game works sometimes.
Stop being such
fucking
a
hell.
tease.
All right, so we did the red one on this route. So let's go do the other one here. Once we get the one thing, it's gonna cascade so hard.
Good! And we
Yeah.
can finally finish this!
Let's go with Quark. No, not allowed.
No. Bitch, please.
Everyone hated that. Cool. Let's go through the blue door with Tenmyoji. Get ready. Get ready, men. Here we go again.
Alright. I'm gonna grab something to drink before we continue that.
That's fair. I'll take Tenmyoji. So, oh, actually, I guess, Bigfoot, you're actually here. I think you actually have Tenmyoji originally.
No, I've never played with this.
This is
Yeah.
This is Bigfoot's first time here.
Oh, I'm thinking of Michael. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If you want Tenmyoji, Michael's never here either, so
Okay, sure.
I'll take Tenmyoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
That is a read. Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
So... mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have the time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A, etc., etc., etc. We know how this goes. Everyone just split up, gang. Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen. Take
Take
care,
care of
Quark.
Quark, alright?
Hey, you prick. That's mine.
I don't know why you sound like Captain Hook, though.
Yeah.
I do not sound like Captain Hook.
He didn't worry.
You know.
You kind of do.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain. Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
Right.
All right,
Why are
okay,
you
we need to figure this out. Who the fuck is going to be taking him?
I want to voice him. I have been here. I didn't know y'all were doing a new one.
I know it. Like, this is like
We've been doing this one for months.
No way. No.
Yes.
Way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Maybe I just wasn't here when you were actually doing something fun.
Well, the whole thing, like, you stopped doing the first one is because you were getting yelled at during the middle of the night.
Fair enough.
I'm going. I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dashed through the blue door.
Spin
2,
dash.
1, 0. Chromatic door is closing.
Yeah, we've been doing this game since October,
We've been doing this game since we finished the last one.
It's been a
which was
struggle.
in October.
No fucking way. This is the same thing y'all been playing every other time I've been
It
here.
has.
Yeah.
Yes. We've been doing Zero Escape since we stopped playing Monster Prom. 3 doors. Which one? Which one?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
You're gonna need to give him like a more mundane old person voice. I cannot take you seriously. You're voicing him like a fucking super villain. I can't.
He looks like a fucking villain. He looks
He's
like
an old
Ow.
dude.
My man.
He's an
looks
old
like,
dude. Of course he looks angry.
He looks like fucking Dr. Wily without a mustache. What the fuck
What are you talking about?
No,
I vote you.
He's the most generic-looking character in the game. What are
looks
you
like an-
talking about?
He looks like an evil version of Chris Thorndyke's grandfather.
What are you on? We've been voicing this guy as Bernie fucking Sanders the entire time.
Okay, no, you can't tell me he doesn't look like a evil version of the
He
grandfather.
doesn't.
He
You're
really
literally
does
the only
not.
person who has voiced this opinion.
Yes, he does look evil.
You're an outlier.
Fine, fuck it, I won't voice it then.
He's just a
Like-
fucking old dude. Just.
I'm sorry. Either
Just an old dude.
fine, I just won't fucking
Little
voice
guy.
it then. Fine.
Do you not want to do an old dude voice? Is that the only issue here?
Listen, when I get a voice for a character, I can't just fucking change it in my mind halfway through.
Do you not have? Okay, whatever.
No, I don't. Sorry, when I see a character, a voice comes into mind. The dude looked evil when I first saw him. I was like, I have a voice in mind. Now he'll make fun of me for it. Fuck.
That's okay. He can voice Alice.
No, I'm not going to voice anybody because I just feel like at this point it's like, well, I wasn't here, so anything I do is going to get made fun of. Y'all. Christ, I'll just leave. Fine.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Oh, hey, looks like one of them opened.
But only one? Why is that?
probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then.
You can't tell me that doesn't look fucking evil.
No,
It doesn't look
no.
evil, just more annoyed.
Yeah. He's a grumpy
You know-
old dude. He's a generic grumpy old dude.
And I will admit, he does share a hairstyle with the guy you
Looks
just
the
said.
same.
But he doesn't look maniacal. He just looks like
You
Like
can
some-
be evil without being maniacal.
You can also be evil without sounding like a Sat-Am cartoon villain.
Fucking sorry, but it just seems cool. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I haven't
A
been here
generic
before and
old
haven't heard
voice.
the voices, so fuck me. I don't know half these characters.
I'm not saying that you picked a bad voice. I'm saying
Then why
I'm
is
gonna
it's
need
funny.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than just Sat-Am cartoon villain because he is not that. It doesn't
Then shifting
really
over
work with
everything
the
I'm trying to say.
character.
Basically, it's not.
The
It
voice
basically-
works for a villain. He is not a villain archetype.
No, that it.
That
Meanwhile,
would have been
Dio-
pretty. Yeah, that would have been pretty great for Dio.
isn't even old enough to have that kind of voice, though. You need
No,
a
yeah,
character
probably not.
for it.
But he's a
would've fit
fucking
better.
asshole prick.
He would have
No,
fit.
Pokemon. There is a method to the madness.
Well, this is
Okay.
certainly madness,
So,
and this is the exit.
do you? So do y'all want me to voice something or not? Like,
If you want to voice, I am fine with that. I am just asking for a slightly more restrained voice for Tenmyoji because Sat-Am cartoon villain is not gonna work.
It's essentially just too cartoony and too villainy. He's a more serious character.
He is an
Wondering
old
why.
grandpa here with his child.
Yeah.
Nothing. Lock tight. Won't even budge. So, what the hell is this place?
the door says Peck.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That works.
Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate, private what the fuck is that word?
What the fuck are you
Eclis-
smoking, child?
Ecclesiastical...
Ecclesiastical.
Ecclesiastical? That sounds right. Private ecclesiastical commode?
Fuck does this have to do with Christianity?
What?
Oh, wait a sec.
What?
There's a manual here.
Is that-
Ecclesiastic is
I
a
think it's-
denomination of
I'm
Protestantism.
trying to speak here.
That is so in character for Glory.
Sorry.
Angry bird!
Fine. Read.
What are you trying to say, Clover? What have you got?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. This pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
So we're already dead.
Rex. God damn.
So what you're saying is we're already dead.
Whoa. What is going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there's full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus. It has to be Radical 6. Are you?
Bitch,
Oh,
it
God
has to be
dang
Radical
it.
6.
Oh man,
God dang it.
then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just started looking at one another, our minds working to make sense of the new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled off to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on then.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where's the actual decompression room?
If I look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier we were on the upper one.
Thank you, Clover.
This dude has the same face. Okay. Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay. It's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Well, let's have a look
Oh,
around
that's
anyway.
That's horrifying.
What is that fucking thing?
Maybe we'll
Oh,
find
I love
something
that.
about that virus. And that fucking rabbit in the decompression chamber. What the hell is that?
That's not a fucking rabbit. That's a lamb.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it. Again, I want to get out of this room. That's a fucking creepy lamb.
Well, let's seek a way out, shall we?
Looks like some fucking
What?
SCP can.
Hey, look, it's an SCP.
It's Zero Junior.
It's only a model.
It's already a
A
model.
model?
Yeah, a fake, a replica, not the real thing.
Why would they put a model of Zero Junior in there?
He's just screwing with us, I think. Bastard.
Up.
I am always watching.
It's a cardboard box. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful. God dang it.
That one's locked.
We usually skip these lines.
And that one's
Unless it's
locked.
something significant.
Oh, come on, it's fun to do.
Thanks.
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 Okay, so once again, Bigfoot, we have been here since October.
We're trying to get through it, otherwise we're gonna be here forever. These sequences, they don't have like, oh. Hello, you down there.
5113.
Yeah,
The key.
But yeah, no, these lines of dialogue usually don't have significance to the actual story, so we just kind of skip over them. Most of the time, they're just dialogue hinting you to what you need to do. So I'm just like, all right, let's put them on.
But that's
It's
one. of
time
them.
to suit up.
We still
for the
need two
company.
more.
We opened all of them. Managed to get it on.
Everyone looks like a great asset to the company now.
Yeah, great
Just
asset.
the company intended.
Great asset.
Yeah, it's like something like that. Yeah, stuff.
All right, let's go. It's a locker.
It
Okay.
sure is a locker.
Did I just say my son used to hide in these? What the fuck?
Yeah, it sounded like it. Yeah.
Sounds like your son was a nerd.
Those look like uranium tablets.
PEC outside. Red, orange, yellow, green, white, black, outside.
That's pink.
Part of the seat is torn. This is a chair, more of a bench. Shut up with this ladder, step ladder bullshit.
It's... Oh.
Still a whole bunch of them.
Oh dear God, what if he sabotaged one of the sets of suits?
This is the, machine, I guess.
I can't find a power button.
Me? Oh God dang it.
Yeah, there's a cable, all that fun stuff. Symbols. What are these? What are those? Is there anything in these ones? More suits. Great.
Maybe we have to find a way to access the key.
We have 9 suits that we have access to. Don't think there's anything with the pipes.
Can we access that? Oh wait, I see what it is.
Alright, I don't remember the order, but we've got all the symbols here, so yeah.
Well, let's just go look at it right quick.
Oh no, I don't get it. I'm very dumb.
There's only so many combinations when one of them's missing.
Alright. So... Nope, not that one. Oh my god, I
Yellow.
always hit the wrong... I hit the wrong button every time! Love it. Just get rid of this, yes. Alright, so we've got... Sure, good enough. I don't care. Don't you just love how good I am at art? I am great artiste. I'm just gonna... Yeah. And then something down here. Who knows? Who knows what that could be? If I remember
the other
correctly,
one's
it's
blank.
just... 2,
Wait, no, but the other one's
3,
blank.
4. That's fine. 5, 6. The code only went up to 5 anyway.
25113.
Alright, so...
Oh, there's also another code here.
Diamond, cylinder... Pentagon, or... No, that was... Not pentagon.
It's the thing that looks like a boat.
Tetrahedron? I don't remember.
It looks like a boat.
Diamond... Parallelogram. Trapezoid, that's what it's called. And then it's cylinder... Oh no. 5 is the cylinder. And then 3 is arrow. No!
1 is square.
2 is...
Well, we have all the symbols. The order of the numbers might be incorrect, though. Don't remember how we get the order of the
Oh, no.
numbers.
Can you show me the
chair again?
No, Joe.
Chair.
Okay, never mind. I was dumb, but yeah.
Wait.
Go ahead.
No.
I just wanted to.
Wait, I think I know what it is. There's a safe down there. Those numbers.
That's the end. That's the end.
Yeah, no,
goal.
that's just the end goal. We can't use the safe yet. Those are the same in every single room.
Oh God, dang it.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, we can go into this now. That's right. Or not.
No, we can't.
What the hell? This guy can't remember the game?
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, red to orange. Done. Black to white.
One of these things.
Well, I've already fucked it. This is incorrect.
God damn it, Curb.
This is incorrect.
Retry.
Yep. So this can't go that way.
Oh.
This has to go
I
that way.
think I see it. I see it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I think I do.
Oh, can I not? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Lead me through it. Go for it.
So my idea is take the black and go to. Oh wait. I just realized that blocks off the orange. Hang on. Wait, what does orange connect to again?
Yeah, red. Red and orange. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then black, white.
Can they go over the same crossroads?
Pretty sure it's not how that puzzle
No.
works normally. Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, so red goes to orange, black goes to white.
Yes.
What does blue go to?
Green, purple.
Okay.
How
So we know it's already impossible to take blue to the back right.
Oh, we don't need to worry about blue and purple, I don't think.
Oh, okay, good.
Unless that black color is actually blue and they just fucked it up.
What? No, that's the blue.
So what are the colors we need to worry about? Or what?
Okay, what are the
what's
colors we don't
Everything
need to
except
worry
for blue and purple.
okay? And green is to yellow.
Correct. So if we just
about?
do this and just ignore the others, does that just work? Yes.
We were overcomplicating it.
We did it.
Good job!
All right.
Pat on the back.
We got it. There we go. There it is.
Oh, hey, an iPad.
There's some numbers on the bench.
So let's go ahead and erase these real quick. All right. So we've got 6 there, 4
3 on
there, 2, 3, 1, 5.
And then we're
Excellent.
still missing 1.
Well, I think that's just to signify that it's the same kind of bench. Like it's part of the same puzzle.
Okay.
This door is welded shut. Well, fuck us.
You're not getting away.
I'm going
Not
to kill
through
the
this
fucking-
exit. Well, that sucks. Clover, where are you going?
I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? It's hot and it's uncomfortable.
Going to kill all of us.
I'm out of here.
Grab them. Grab them now.
Well, there she goes.
Oh my gosh, I love when that happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What the hell was that noise?
I don't think she's alive anymore. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about that.
oh, I don't like that.
Preparations complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen?
No. Why are you asking me? I need to get out of here now. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
We just need to
run.
leave through this door. Uh-oh.
Okay, it's
Shit.
not.
It won't budge.
Just use the fucking panel, remember? Like you did to get us in here.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Shit.
Damn, I guess we're going to have to equalize pressure before we can get it to open, aren't we?
Well, I wonder how we'll do that.
Why? I got big.
Oh, fuck. Must be the difference in pressure. Ever take an unopened bag of chips to the top of a mountain or something and it gets all puffed up like it's going to pop? Same sort of thing.
I don't take bags of chips up mountains,
I
Tenmyoji.
guess, but this is just...
Looks like it might be about to pop.
You don't
We don't
say.
want to be in here.
There's a key.
Don't fuck up.
We're pressing buttons.
That's
Oh.
the decompression button. It's not going to do us any good now.
Well, what about this one?
It should be the pressurization button. Hit it.
Yup, I got... nothing's happening. Well,
Insufficient power. We'll
power.
Oh, it's getting even
while we're
bigger.
at it. Fuck you!
What the fuck is that thing?
It's another rabbit. It popped.
Don't worry. I think that was the point.
But Tish. Is this a doll? What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
What is this thing? Is it fucking McSquizzy?
What?
What?
Have you never seen Open Season?
Oh god, that is a reference.
Well, come on, it's not that old of a reference.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna worry about that later. Hey, the plate's rattling. There we go. Let's get these off. Aha! Lasers!
End of those cables, idiot. Wait, there's only 2 of them. Shit.
I think that was the wrong button, Curb.
Yeah, no, I absolutely pressed the wrong button multiple times there. It's fine. Let's do that and do that. Cool. What did that do for us? Nothing.
I'll keep scrolling. We have to figure out how to do it.
That one to that one. Oh, right. I think we can do... I think we can do this. Hang on. I think we can actually do it like this. Yes. There we go. I remembered! Alright, let's get the fuck out! Is that the good warning sound or the bad warning sound?
I mean, I do have to kind of say, technically, shouldn't we be safe because we're wearing level A suits?
Yeah, but we gotta leave.
Fair, but like the hazmat suits, we shouldn't be afraid of depressurization.
No, that's fine. Alright, get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, the secret puzzle, or the secret answer is actually connecting everything. So we should probably do that.
Okay, so...
So this one has to go here. If we do that... no. Orange has to go this way. So green goes that way. And then... purple needs to go to
Which means
blue.
Purple has to go to the... Purple would have to go to the left then.
Which means...
Which means green would have to go down.
yeah. Tricky.
I think we fucked it already.
Yeah, I don't know if this is it.
We should stop trying to start with green first.
Well, green is easy because... hang on. Let's actually just use the memo. Clear this. So green has to go this way. We know that for a fact. Because it can't go that way, can't go that way.
Which memo did you just clear?
It didn't matter. I didn't have either of them using anything.
Wasn't one of them the thing for the code on the lift?
Yes.
Oh, it sure was. Yeah, it's fine. I thought we used that for some reason. We sure didn't. Oops. Oh well. It's fine.
Well, it's a good thing you have two clear ones.
Okay, quick, go back to the
Ba.
Let's map out the other routes first.
I'm trying to see which other... I'm trying to, like, deduct other options.
Well, orange can only go one way.
Yeah, because it can't, like... it can't mess around with that. It has to hit this intersection at some point. So we may
So
as
go
well
ahead
just
and map
do
that.
that. Because it has to get to the center.
Yeah, but you should move it up all the way to the second little bit because it has to go this way.
Yeah, that sounds right. And I mean, at that point, we may as well just...
Yeah, it has that one has to go that way. There's no other way for orange to go. Well, technically, hold up, there is. Wait, what's right below?
It's just the... It's just that.
Theoretically, hold up. Go to orange.
I mean,
Figure
even
that
if
out.
even if it goes that way, it would still have to come up and come back.
Yeah, but it might open an avenue we didn't see before.
It's just taking up 2 extra intersections that we could use for something else.
Okay.
Although I don't know what else could even really use that, is the main issue.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But, like, there's not really any point for it to go that route that I know of. Alright, anyways. That
I'm
locks
just trying.
black into that.
Well, no, it doesn't, because blue.
Oh, that's true.
Should we try connecting purple and blue first to see...
I mean, there's a whole bunch of fucking different paths that can happen.
Except, no, there can't be. I fucking hate this.
Yeah, this whole intersection just doesn't work for anything else other than orange, because, like, if yellow comes this way, then it gets blocked by orange. If white goes that way and blue goes that way, they all get blocked because orange needs to go that way to connect to red. Like, even if it goes there and turns, it's still taking up that intersection.
I mean, what connects to purple again?
Blue.
Blue.
Fuck. Yeah, no, you're right. There's literally no way.
It might... I could have sworn that... Maybe it's the... Hang on. Maybe we don't need to worry about that. Maybe that is literally just... Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe we just don't need to worry about the secret quite yet.
I would think we do need to worry about the secret. The door didn't open.
Well.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
Chief,
Uh-oh,
Chief
gamers.
problem.
I think we might need to do it backwards to get inside. I think we've killed ourselves.
Oh, yeah, that's for...
That's for outside.
But theoretically, wouldn't it be backwards for inside?
Oh.
Web bugging. Wait, color.
Not
It
gonna
has
help us
color
get out.
on
They just said it's not gonna help us get out of this room, so it clearly doesn't have anything to do with this puzzle.
Then we missed something and we're probably doomed.
No. This game is pretty well built. There's not any soft locks.
What if it is an intentional one, though, and it's meant to be like, oh, bad ending?
Just to be clear, yeah, no, that does take up the intersection.
Theoretically, wouldn't we have to do it backwards?
I don't think it... Because I started with orange the first time anyways. Like, I literally did this.
Yeah, but what if we try it backwards? Because one way is outside. Theoretically, the simplest direct answer would be doing it backwards would let you in.
Backwards, that's what I'm saying. I did it backwards the first time.
Are you sure? Cause
yeah. Like, that... That's red to orange.
Black to white is at the bottom. What are you talking about? We didn't do.
Oh,
black
you're
to white.
okay. I see what you're saying.
What are you talking about?
You're saying do it like,
yeah.
Gotcha. We could try it.
Theoretically, that would be the most direct answer. Nope, it's still fucked.
Can we? Question: can we yell to Clover?
No, it's soundproof because it's an air chamber.
Clover.
Oh my
open
gosh,
the
literally
fucking
yelling
thing.
to Clover!
That shouldn't be possible, but okay.
Oh, there we go. We can tell her to do shit. What is that thing?
It hasn't changed. It's like something like that. Oh my gosh. Zoom off through it.
There's something.
There's something under the machine. Look at it. Oh, there's a fucking binder there? God damn it. Just show it to us.
All right, welcome
There
to
we
Keep Talking
go.
and Nobody Explodes.
There we go. White to purple, yellow to red, blue to green. There we go. That's what we were missing. So white to purple. What was it?
Yellow
Yellow
to
to
red,
red.
blue to green.
Okay, try. I know how you can do it. You can bring it down.
Yeah, it's not this way. It's not this way.
It is. I just need to do that.
No.
And then what was it?
Yellow to red.
Then yellow to red and blue to green, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this works.
There we go. Thanks, Clover. Yeah, I forgot you need to yell at her to do that. That's literally what you have to do. Fair enough. Hello, we're back. Alright. Now we can do this.
You didn't take the note.
It's fine. I totally remember. I do not actually remember.
Go back.
Yeah, let's go back up.
It takes like a few seconds to draw it. So.
Alright, we're never going back in there again. Fuck that.
You have to get the other part of the code.
No, never. Never doing it.
Boat. Boat.
That,
Kite.
oh my god, just so fucking bad at this. It's fine.
Just draw a boat. Diamond.
You want me to draw a boat? Okay.
And then he
Where's
herded
your
them onto
boat?
a boat where he beat the crap out of every single one of them.
And that's why anytime there's more than 2 of any animal, it's called a zoo!
Unless it's a farm.
Now you have to write bonk on the can.
There you go.
Bonk. I said bonk, but okay.
The B is fucked up, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Whoa! It's fine.
And
Don't worry.
also hourglass.
Bop. I think it was like 315. I don't remember.
No.
What?
No, it's not 3-1. Oh no, the right one is 315, but I don't think.
I don't remember what the evens were. No.
No. I know
I'm
the top
erasing
one
your
was
vote.
6. Top one was 6,
6.
and I don't know the L.
We'll just go with 2-4. It's fine. It's either 2-4 or 4-2. Bless you.
Oh god.
Yeesh.
Dying.
Dying over here. Gonna have a casualty on stream. Whoop.
He designs stuff.
2. 5 is hourglass. 1s are stars. Assuming I did this correctly, I might not have. And then 3 would be diamond.
Diamond.
No.
No.
The evens are incorrect.
So we just swap it around.
Yep. Dos.
Unless we
Alright.
very much fucked up on the right hand side.
So I'm pretty sure it was that. So cylinder is 2. And we don't have a 4. There we go. Yeah, the odds were correct. I was fairly certain. We have 2 keys now! I think one of them actually opened a safe down here. Or no, we're still at the top, aren't we?
No, there's a safe here.
Was the safe with the lock up here?
Right here. It's right next to the daggum thing.
Is it this one?
No, next to the emblems, dude, on the floor.
What?
The table.
This?
The lid. The lid.
It's not the safe.
What the fuck is it then? Because it has little buttons on it. You told me earlier it was the safe, so.
The safe isn't a lock, it's a touchscreen puzzle.
Yeah, that's a little press thing. What is that then?
I saw one of the lockers that actually had a lock on it, I'm pretty sure? I could be crazy.
Never
One of
mind.
them did, I think.
I think you're crazy because
I might be crazy. It's very possible.
Because I think that's the
No,
fucking
here we
safe.
go. Yeah, both of these have locks on them. Well, that's not helpful!
That's not the one that was locked.
Oh, it's a little one. Oh, right, we need to...
Or-
No, we need to do this, I remember now!
Oh my god!
Oh no. Hey.
Zero Junior in a suit!
Huh.
It's because it's a digital readout, that's why it's got all the colors on the inside.
Mhm.
Okay, close that one. Is that a battery? No, it's a journal. What?
There's a slip of paper in here. This is
Colorful shapes. Ooh. Cool.
I'm
A
screenshotting.
lot of colorful
Oh, you want a
shapes.
screenshot? Okay. No. Where was it? There we go. You got it?
Yep.
I also noticed there's a note in there we just haven't looked at because we solved the puzzle without it. It might be the darts one if I'm remembering correctly.
Probably.
I'm actually curious. Hang on. Oh, it's the fucking great. Thanks. Thanks. All right, cool.
Those are great notes.
Notes. Oh yeah. Also, we hook this up here. Bop. And
By
we
the
put
way,
you here.
thank fuck Sony is backpedaling.
Good.
Yeah.
They are.
Yes. It looks like they are not going to require PSN linking to play Helldivers 2.
Oh my gosh, they already delisted so many countries from.
Yeah, I know.
Blue, cyan, red, blue, yellow,
Sony's
pink,
backpedaling from Helldivers, bullshit.
Green, red, blue, green, red. I think that's 117 in it.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be 117. Yes.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of money.
Oh, hey, I got the secret one. Great. Alright, there's the secret safe solution. So that's what that one is. And then the actual one that we need is... So... What color here isn't listed on those? Because I remember there being a lot of colors on that Pokemon.
I'm trying to look back and forth.
How many colors are there? Was it like 5 or 6 for the first one?
There are 6 for the first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be either 6 or 9, so it'd be one of these two that's missing.
The first row does not have green.
So that's a 6. And then how many colors in the second?
5 does not have red or magenta.
So that's a 2.
And then...
And then is the other one missing a blue?
Yes. Red and blue as well.
Oh,
it's
red
missing
and blue.
both red and blue.
That's a 3. Okay. There we go. Thank you. And there's the actual solution. Don't patronize me. Fuck off, Clover. I highly doubt you would have figured that out, Clover. You shut up. You're like you're unironically one of the stupidest characters in this goddamn franchise. I swear to God. She's just a little girl. Alright. Star, sun, sun. Oh yeah, before we get this... Yeah, I forgot we were using these as recaps. Remind me when we start next stream, it's fine. Moon, moon, star.
Which, by the way, we should read our recap for the last time.
We are a bit of a ways into this one, but yeah, no, probably. We could just probably skip through all this. We know what all this is. Except for the memory card. The memory card's new. We have seen a memory card like that before. Does anyone remember where for the life of them?
Kirby.
I'll
Don't do this.
I'll give you a hint. It was in the very first fucking episode of this.
Into the Ambidex room?
Yup. We had to put in the red and the green memory cards to actually activate it. And we found a blue one that gave us the secret thing. Oh, I forgot there's an easy mode. No, don't do that. Easy mode is too easy. don't even know what easy and hard mode changes. Fucking... Anyways, yeah, no. What? Archive. Secrets. Okay, we're not doing that one. That one is from this one. So, wound 1. 4th intercostal left, between the 4th and 5th ribs on the upper left chest. Stab wound, a wound caused by a knife or other sharp object. Wound margin, clean, continuous. The wound margins are consistent with a stab wound. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. This is consistent with a knife wound. Most knives have 1 sharp cutting edge and 1 flat edge, which would produce the wound profile. Wound 2. I'll keep doing this one. Wound cavity. The depth of the wound. Frequently, this will match the length of the blade used. Wound length. The length, long ways, of the wound left in the epidermis. Usually, this corresponds to the height of the blade. Wound width. Blunt angle. This width of the blunt angle of the wound. Usually, this corresponds roughly to the width of the blade, of the knife blade, allowing for elasticity of the skin. Coroner.
Not to be confused with a coroner is a government official who assists law enforcement by investigating the cause of death and dealing with the paperwork and logistics surrounding corpses. Sorry, my sinuses are killing me.
We could tell.
It can also be used to colloquially to refer to someone who performs these duties, whether or not they are actually employed by the government.
Autopsy.
It's when a body's been discovered.
It is when Edgeworth talks about needing an update.
Sorry, fucko, the autopsy report has been updated.
Did Gumfuck not tell you? Salary cutting noises.
Yeah. God, I love that video. It's so stupid.
An
Alright.
autopsy is a post-mortem surgery that examines a body in detail to determine the cause of death and evaluate any diseases or injuries that might be present. It is also, as the experts say, super gross.
Luminol mixture. Min, Sai, Bigfoot, any you want it?
I'm barely awake at this point. I think I might go.
All
Go to
good.
bed. Go sleep.
See.
Good night.
Luminol is an organic compound with the chemical formula C8H7N3O2.
Oh my
When
god.
mixed with hydroxide sulfide peroxide, it will go blue when it comes in contact with blood and certain other substances. This property has made it a useful tool in criminal investigations, where it can reveal blood stains that have been cleaned up. Keep this in mind the next time you're contemplating how to deal with the neighbors listening to death metal at 3 in the morning.
What? What?
God, you slipped into TF2 Soldier and it nearly killed me.
That was the plan, Megan.
Fair enough.
I need explanation for that last line.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm just saying, if someone's listening to death metal at 3 in the morning, they are a very upset individual.
That's fair.
I am speaking from experience.
Sigh.
At first glance, Kay's bracelet seems different from the others. Specifically, it appears to be attached to his suit. Although the design is slightly different, it is not a part of his suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist, with the face looking out through a hole in his armor. Just like the other bracelets, it will only come off when he escapes, or when his heart stops beating.
Generalized amnesia. A memory condition where the sufferer retains knowledge and such as language, social common sense, and so on, but memories of their own past and personality disappear. Its cause is usually psychological, but in rare cases it can be caused by serious head trauma. Kay suggested that an extremely painful breakup might have been the cause of his condition, but generalized amnesia usually requires much more powerful trigger than breaking up with someone. In fact, a painful breakup often has the opposite effect. You want desperately to forget, but find that to be impossible, which leads to all sorts of other mental disorders. Or so the person sitting behind me says.
Don't like that.
Little too real, huh? Anyways, that's from this one. Floor B graffiti.
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. It appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death/mortality. Nineth clearly refers to ninth. It seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall in the Floor A warehouse. If it is, what does this one mean?
What does it mean? That is an excellent question. Oh hey, yeah, we were in the control room last time. The hourglass. Min.
The hourglass displayed in the background is actually a 4-second timer. It doesn't have
Yeah.
much practical use, except maybe for really impatient people. If you were at a restaurant waiting for your food to come out, for instance, hey, how long are you going to make me wait? I've already flipped this hourglass 100 times. Technically, 100 times would only be 400 seconds, which is 6 minutes and 40 seconds, but saying 100 times is much more dramatic, and therefore much more likely to get a desirable response from the wait staff.
Yeah, bullshit. You're gonna be that guy, and they're just gonna have to deal with you.
I'm just gonna say, the more you ask me to move faster, the slower I'm gonna
I
go.
don't like that name. Gentle points?
Also,
Gentle points?
worth noting, because this did come up last time. Yes, that does mean Fi kept track of time by constantly flipping it while she was watching the footage. Amazing.
It's like a fidget spinner.
I guess.
These are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen,
I'll be right back.
determining
Roger.
their caliber based on ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year, during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then rewards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street, times top hats owned, times puzzles solved, times money given to gentlemen tracking organizations equals total gentle points.
Damn. Professor Layton must be maxed the fuck out on that.
Indeed, Luke.
Knife! A small survival knife. It has Myrmidon stamped onto the flat of the blade. Blade length, 150 millimeters. Base width, 30 millimeters. Base thickness, 3 millimeters. There's blood on it, but whose blood? Who can say? Floor B. Hallway locks. Several of the hallways on Floor B use special locks, indicated on the map by arrows. On the far side of each arrow is a lever. Pulling these levers will unlock the locks. Once this has been done, you can explore the entire area to your leisure. Principle of causality. Hey, have fun with this one, man.
The law of cause and effect. Specifically, that a cause must precede every effect. At the quantum level, however, things aren't quite as immutable. The principle of quantum superposition holds that any physical system, such as an electron, must at least partially in all of its theoretical states or configurations, but when measured, gives a result corresponding to only one of them. A classic example of this is the double-slit experiment, where light appears to behave as both a wave and a particle. One of the interesting implications of this is that, in a sense, you are influencing the past. By observing a system, you are defining the cause of an effect you witness, and in a way, altering the past. Normally, I would comment here that the quantum level is where shit gets real, but given the nature of the phenomenon, It seems like it would be more accurate to say that the quantum level is where shit gets unreal.
Unreal
What in the
Engine.
fuck? Oh no, let's not deal with that.
Nox's 10 Commandments. Sure, I'll go for it. Ronald Knox, a mystery writer from the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. 1. The criminal must be mentioned early on. 2. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. 3. No more than one secret room or passage. 4. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. 5. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. 6. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. 7. The detective must not commit the crime. 8. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. 9. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. 10. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced.
So,
God,
like,
the Phoenix
90%
Wright
of these
just, like,
rules have been
looking at
broken
one,
in this
"That
game,
can't
right?
stop me because I can't read."
I wouldn't say 90%. A couple of them so far. But, criminal must be mentioned early on. That's more or less correct. Supernatural or preternatural agencies must be ruled out.
That has been broken
There's some
because we
wibbly
are
wobbly
literally
timeline
dimension
shit going on
hopping.
here.
We are timeline hopping here.
I mean, that's fair. No more than one secret room or passage. That's correct, more or less. Like, they're not secret passages. We just don't know how to open them. No hitherto undiscovered poisons. That's correct.
Radical 6.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's a virus, not a poison.
No accident
No
must
one-
ever... No one with extra... Yeah, no, that one absolutely broken. Number 5, shattered. Absolutely destroyed. 5 is incredibly destroyed. 6, no accident must ever help the detective. That kinda? The tricky thing with that one is we are technically the detective, and, like, we're not supernatural, and we're not accidentally stumbling into these. I get it. I don't know. That one's iffy. Detective must not commit the crime. I don't think we killed anyone, guys. Nor have we hidden any of the clues we've discovered. Although it really comes down to whether or not we're the stupid friend, I guess. We might just be the stupid friend of the actual detectives in this game. In which case, fuck.
The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Well, not stupid. Phi is our big Watson, really, and she hides fucking everything.
Yeah, no, that tracks. Twin brothers, though, that doesn't really come up, I don't think.
Yet.
Anyways, let's get out of here. We can't use the... no. Out. Time to count down for no fucking reason. Let's go!
It's time to go. We've been here too long as it is.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Memento mori, if the nine that fly and ate the sun.
Is this another warehouse?
Looks like the one on the last floor.
Sai here.
Yes, I'm right here. Hi. There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway that I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift up a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah. They were different colors before, but
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers. An Ambidex gate has been opened! 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. What? Why does this happen every fucking time?
That was
one of the other
DOA.
teams opened the gate early.
What the hell they do that for? We hadn't even started back yet. Bah, never mind why. Just need to get back up there, pronto. Worried about Quark. To hook up with Alice and Kay, the sooner the better.
Right, got it.
Let's go.
Why does this happen every time? Because Dio exists.
Correct.
Where's the timeline where Dio dies? My word.
About that,
Yeah, we just were in that one. We returned to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and the fucker who opened the Ambidex gate.
where's Quark? We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him. Is he alright? I don't know if I would describe him as alright, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we... Good! Going to the infirmary. Ah, Temioji, please, wait.
Temnioji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. Well, there he goes.
Oh dear. He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Hook him in.
Well, it's not like it matters. Girls will just tell him when he gets there. You gotta calm him down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see,
He
He's
took his
fucking
own life.
dead. Yeah. What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
We can cure Quark's Radical 6!
So it would seem.
Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you.
He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was sound asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundlessly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do
Soundlessly.
to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely, given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things were looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Whew.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know how the words should tell you how much that means to me. Oh, please. It was nothing. Really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door. Where's Kay?
Yeah, sure would have sucked if we went through with Dio, wouldn't it?
It's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back towards the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
Know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
Huh?
What, you don't remember? It was a memory card just like it. Yeah. It was a memory card just like it we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh yeah, we used it here as well. That's right.
There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
They opened up Audacity.
Honestly, the text on the bottom there looks like that one Full Metal joke of just like, what's your name?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the top screen. Across the screen. Ooh. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers. This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest, it's pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kinda like howling at the moon, lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now, and the old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full, and that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. Wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... Sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. Boy, you gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, alright? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them. 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat. Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond. Pokemon, yeah.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon I will have killed 6 billion people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know what this is. Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy, rescue, and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there? Is that it?
Yeah.
What on earth was that?
I have no idea if it was even on Earth.
Well, they did say it was on Mars. They did say that. Also,
Damn it.
Damn
it, Elon.
We are not gonna get any answers for that until game number 3, baby. I got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Miyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it? Do you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation? These ships will be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't just want to send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex in this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Oh,
Mission to Mars.
whoa.
Whoa.
There we go.
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They monitor the whole thing and use their data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project?
Yeah,
Why is something like that here?
don't know why. Found it in the safe, no explanation. Dollars to Donuts has got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that car?
Yeah. That's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this? About the simulated Mars mission? Yes. I was involved with the project.
Involved?
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
Conjunction junction. What's
I
your
was waiting for that.
I was literally just about to say, well, let me pull up Schoolhouse Rock for you.
A primal memory has been unlocked. Means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So, unless we got some sort of relay, there will be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. It could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah,
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
just what the hell happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
Truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
Gasp!
What? How can that be?
Just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got there in the first place, but one of the test subjects might have been infected when they entered, or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow, and once it was out, it spread pretty quick, all across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
Well, not directly. The best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the depths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
Wow, damn, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah,
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Cloven and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? If that recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up, what the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
You see,
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
we're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just going to make you more confused. Now get moving.
He is not kidding. But,
That's enough.
okay.
Shut your damn whore, I'm picking betray.
Hey, come on now.
Fine, do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Cork, but he seems to be doing fine. Doing alright.
I'll stay here with him. Vi can do the voting for our part. I can trust her. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course, I'll make sure that everything goes fine.
And
I'm
Miyoji
gonna
gave her
die
one
off
last
screen,
nod,
aren't I?
and then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes, we'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Yeah, let's get going then.
And Mio, like, after the fucking voting, alright, I'm gonna need you to just stay with me on this. Pulls out a computer, loads up Steam. Zero escape dilemma. Oh god, here we go. We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark and then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room. Wait, I'm not Kay. What the fuck am I saying?
Jesus, that took a long time to load. I missed an entire line.
What? I stole it apparently. I didn't even realize I did. I even used a voice and everything.
You did. That was great.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, that was very funny.
Already.
It was just instant too.
No fucking hesitation. Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah, Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray,
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
and he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be... Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or...
Oh. Are you alive? Did Min die?
Min?
I think Min might
I
have died.
spell a computer crash.
Yep. Sorry, take
It's
over.
hard-
Or Pokemon.
I'll
Uh,
take
uh,
K.
you know what?
Takes...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that works.
This is still Alice, so...
Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of it of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room, second from the right. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji. You remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're gonna convince me. Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote Ally. That's it, pretty much. I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling me the truth, you'll kill me. Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. I disagree. And why is that? Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could just run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I never...
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me. Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants? What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally? Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that. As if. In your dreams, creep.
Well, there's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed. So I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally. Yeah.
You can trust us.
Promise. Of course.
We promise. Quick, choose betray.
Alright.
Oh,
I guess I'll vote Ally too, then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
and we find another body. No.
Body has been discovered!
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Well, what's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
What?
No, stop it.
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as
Silver,
well
shut
just
the
ask
fuck
you
up, please.
really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Over.
anything?
Yep. Anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses Betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
We're picking ally.
Hey now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
But if you choose an ally and we don't,
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet.
I'm alive!
there he
And
is.
I can't
Welcome
leave her
back.
behind.
Clover's trying to seduce us.
Oh,
Please. Will you pick Betray?
No. we
Bloody
are
tickets
not-
remain
Do it.
until Ambidex game
No.
hauling
Do it,
closes.
Emo.
No.
Do it, no balls. Do it.
The machine was in
Please,
front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick ally, or would I betray him for
be-
Clover and
Don't be a dick immediately.
If you pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
In the end, there was only one possible answer.
Ally.
Oh god.
Betray.
Ally.
Absolutely betray.
Ally.
All right, Min. You're the tiebreaker here.
wow.
We promised Tenmyoji that we'd choose ally.
But if we betray, then Clover gives us that. No, Clover listens to anything we tell her.
Hmm.
How old is Clover in this game?
You don't need to know. No, shut the fuck up. You don't say anything.
Wanna say like 1920?
Hmm.
I think there's like an 8-year time gap because I think the first game was like 2020, and then this one's 2028.
Old
Actually, I
enough
could
that
probably-
her fashion. Old enough that her fashion sense got worse.
I'll look it up on the wiki so that you don't spoil yourself. But hang on. What do you say, Min? I forgot her last name was fucking Field. Her full name is Cloverfield.
Yes.
Fuck off. I forgot about that. Shut
All right.
up. 19. Yeah, there we go.
I will consult the Mario Party dice.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
If it's an even, we're allying. If it's an odd, we're betraying.
Roll.
So
kick
here we
it to
go.
Mario Party. Here we
Chance
go.
time. That is a 6. That is an even. You're
Yes!
allying.
Yes!
I think Betray is one of the bad ends. But that's
Exactly what I was trying to go with it.
yeah,
first.
no, it's fair. That's fine. We don't need to go down that route. It would be very funny though.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Tenmyoji, one chance time.
Chance time!
Monitors.
Ally. Betray.
Yeah, shocker
Ally.
that.
There we go.
Shocker that with the fucking middle pair there. What a shocker. Oh hey, we got 3 points again.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, it seems I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Ah, well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off.
Clover, you have no axe. You have no power here.
Yeah! Watch her find the knife. She will find a way. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that. You knew exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick ally. You'd defend yourself with betrayed just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was going to betray you.
And you two still chose ally. Man. What a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
Bitch gonna die.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. These can be used in forever.
We can use the gates as many times as we want, huh?
Any number of times.
As soon as the gates close, the pairs get shuffled up automatically. The pair and solar alignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, you did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. With moments, a series of writs were extended to me to examine. Huh? Looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair, Phi's a magenta pair, but Tenryoji's a yellow pair?
3 souls are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Dabba dee dabba die. How are we supposed to get to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. Had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too, then too, Phi. Jesus.
Yeah, I did. And my name's not Fly.
Fly.
Marty?
Pretty
So
fly
talking-
for a white Phi.
You're talking about the doors in the floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups gonna shake out this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A, Tenryoji and me would form group 1. Phi and Dio would form the other group. Clover and K would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So there'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright then, what now? Still got plenty of time until those doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it seems like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
And sure would be a shame if Alice died again.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're gonna check on Quark?
Yeah.
He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door.
I like how we actually see it open from
Yeah,
behind the crane.
that left only 3 of us, Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. Wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Oh, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out later.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off towards the magenta door. Took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what's this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. Already happened.
Their conversation
because I
ended as
do
they
not want
reached the
to do
door
that
and stepped
again.
through it.
Please tell
Yeah,
me
right.
you won't have to do that again.
No, I'm pretty sure we're good. I think there's a bit more to Kay's story that we will hear, but that's the majority of it. Alright, what should I do? Tonight's that eclipse, remember? Of course.
Remember?
I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run towards the hallway and towards the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark and apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
All the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit.
Oh, she's dead.
So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what? The hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, all right. You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
Really sure you want to know?
Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you and then you'll regret it. Maybe you wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am.
Oh, who's
Before
dead?
I could,
Who's dead?
Pie exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice. Alice is...
Huh?
Look, just come with me, alright? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Phi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her.
There are 2 constants in this universe here. Alice dies and Dio's a son of a bitch.
Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short,
Okay,
my body refusing to move.
After seeing this enough times, I realized she straight up had a bullseye to target hanging in front of her chest.
God damn.
I mean, there is also one interesting thing you should note from this.
Oh, definitely. I note something's different there.
Mm-hmm. No. Why did this happen? I
Man,
forced
didn't know
one
we were
shaking
playing the
foot
dart
forward,
game again.
then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of the handle, she'd been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain as in my own chest as my stomach lurched. Bile
That
and
is a
hopelessness
different
rose up
kind.
in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the nonary game's participants, except, of course, Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
But please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
What happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
I mean, considering Alice's track record in this game, I really wouldn't be surprised.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Aw, you nuts.
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AP room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There was no way Alice would just run off like that. She wouldn't leave me. Something happened. If she was going to leave, she'd tell me. She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit? How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves. Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
Welcome to the Orient Express, bitch!
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6. No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
She'd do it,
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
You're all going to die just like she did.
Hey, hold on a minute.
The legends start counting.
Rex, goddammit. 9, 8, 7,
Clover.
6, 5, 4, Clover. 3, 2, 1.
Do we have the information for this? We might, actually. We might just be able to just breeze through this lock. Yep, I think we do. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrists.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No. No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AP game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yeah. Got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She's been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am!
Then prove it! You have 10 seconds. Wait, sorry. I'll give you another 10 seconds. No, your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do! I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Fine, can you? I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body, despite the fact that I literally just did that to check for a pulse. Could you take a look?
To be fair, you
Sure.
you were still desperately clinging to the thought that she was alive when you did so.
That's fair. Her hands barely shook as she quite quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped, probably because there wasn't much clothing to search. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out.
Not wrong.
There it was. The journal. I turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before, so I can barely understand any of this.
Age 216?
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
I timeline hop. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew! Come on!
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah?
Clover's rage has just been absolutely blindsided by absolute confusion.
Clover
Right.
is... All I can think is that Clover frickin', like, she's experienced shit like this with Junpei.
Yeah, no, if anyone would know what's going on right now, it'd absolutely be her.
Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. We've already read all this. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap.
No bomb, luckily.
A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji. Now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened.
I don't feel like crying. Sob. Sob.
All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fine, I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear just like me.
Just now noticed that, did you?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
I can't help but imagine just like stretching the pocket out like a cartoon and just dropping the watch in and letting go of the pocket. Just elastic slaps flat on his chest.
What color is your bracelet, huh?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
Guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice, we want you to survive, won't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you even though I just found out. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. Catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah. Can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AP room.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go. Well, we'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again. Probably over Alice's death. Quark! You're awake!
You get lines.
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god, Quark.
And Miyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? You okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners in his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover, and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how you feeling?
suicidal.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No, you're not sick. You feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should have never gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's been standing there looking kind of silly.
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Ah! That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to hurry, come on. How do we get to the 4B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me!
Follow me.
Follow us!
Shut the fuck up, Sigma.
Fast forward
okay.
if you can.
Beep.
Shoop.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark? You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent. From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
There are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Hey, Curb, is each room different depending on
Yes.
the pair? Fuck. Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
Want a kill shot? You aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
There's always a counter argument, Fi. It's called nuh-uh.
Go with the one on the left.
I play my
Is
trap
that
card.
okay?
Nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
You can go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
A door on. Oh,
The door on the right. Mr. Sigma, shut the fuck up.
oh wow. Okay, both
Any
of my partners this
objections?
time. Okay.
Would both of you shut the fuck up?
I what? Be nice to
Alright,
Sigma.
let's move.
Yeah, Alice, shut the fuck up.
What? 30 seconds
Oh,
remain.
wait,
Hurry it up, Fi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
I love their bickering. It's always so fucking good.
It's time we were going as well.
Right.
Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing. Is this our first time getting through a white door?
No. We were shoved into a white door before.
That's right. We did get shoved into one before. That's right. So this is our second one. Oh yeah, the other one was the, we needed to figure out the password that was in this one last time.
Why is there a balloon here?
We'll figure that out next time!
That is fair.
It is 2 a.m., yes.
Not do it right now. You won't.
I won't.
You're right.
You are correct, we won't. Thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Whoop. Wrong one.